I'm working in a dialysis clinic. I'm in training. I started my first week this past week. So I'll be treating and working with dialysis patients as a dialysis technician. So that's undiscovered country for me. I think about the Philippines every single day. I miss being in the broadcast booth. I miss being around basketball. Philippine basketball in particular. And then just seeing a lot of my friends that are still there.
Mabuhay teammates, ito ang Basketball Universe at ako si Bill Velasco. Sa kabanatang ito, nakausap natin ang matagal na nating kaibigan si Ali Peek na nagbago na ng buhay sa Amerika. At matapos ang 6 na PBA Championship, siya ngayon ay isang dialysis technician.
How is Ali Peek nowadays?
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, I'll be frank, being stateside is quite an adjustment. Okay. And, I've taken up a new profession. I am in healthcare now.
Great.
I had to go back to school for that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's just, I guess you could say, safe to say that I've redefined myself. So, yeah, I'm working in a dialysis clinic. I'm in training. I started my first week this past week. So I'll be treating and working with dialysis patients as a dialysis technician. So that's undiscovered country for me, mm-hmm. But it is exciting.
All right,
it is exciting.
What made you decide to choose that field?
I actually wanted to get into nursing,
okay.
But as a family man, I looked at the program and I said, this program starts in the middle of September last year, and it'll end sometime in December. And it'll allow me to be able to get a job right after. I still want to, there's a part of me that still wants to pursue nursing, but that takes about 2 years. And I figured, I really want to start and get to work as soon as possible.
What's your fulfillment going to be doing so?
Well, there's a couple of things, during my clinicals, you get to see firsthand what some of these patients are going through. And, you just sort of work with them. You're almost like their personal trainer. A lot of them are a little bit disgruntled.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that they're trying to be positive, but, at this point, in this stage of their life, their whole world revolves around going in to getting dialysis treatments.
Yes.
3 times a week. It's not something that is a cure, unfortunately. It's just something to prolong their life. On a side note, from a personal standpoint, my grandfather, my Lolo, mm-hmm. My mother's father was on dialysis for almost 10 years. So, I got to see that firsthand. So there is a personal, emotional side to me choosing this profession.
Okay, is this something that you're looking at to do long term?
We'll see. The good thing about the company that I work for is there's a lot of stepping stones. Thankfully, my boss, my new boss, my manager has told me that, there's a lot of things that you could do to elevate your career.
Right.
While you're doing this. And, I'll tell you one thing, this profession, it's crazy because it's dominated by the Philippine community. And when I was coming into this, when I was going to school for this, I didn't know that until my instructor told me that. And what I mean by Filipinos, I'm talking about Filipinos from the motherland, right?
Wow.
And so it was only a matter of time before I got recognized. I was trying to keep it a secret.
Really? How?
But yeah. But I tell you what, they've been so supportive, so helpful. We call them PCTs, mm-hmm. and the nurses. I'm really thankful for that.
Best in the world. Best in the world.
Yeah, it's absolutely 100%. So yeah, I'm very thankful for that. I'm very lucky.
What happened to your driving? Because last time we talked, you were driving around Vegas for a living.
No, I'm still doing that. I'm still doing that. I'm still driving. That's another experience, especially here in this city. I've come across lots of interesting people. The person that introduced me to that profession actually played in the PBA. He's an import.
Okay.
And we were actually teammates for 2 different squads. I don't know if you remember Anthony Johnson.
Oh yeah.
AJ Johnson.
AJ,
he was sort of my mentor, and he told me which cars to get in order to make a lot of money on the strip. So, become sort of experts at, collecting dollars while driving. So yeah, I'm still doing that.
Okay. Emotionally, how big was it for you to adjust back to life in the States? Because here you were a superstar. People always had photos taken with you and all of that. How big of an emotional adjustment was it for you to go back to the States?
Bill, I think I'm still dealing with it right now.
Okay.
I think about the Philippines every single day. I miss being in the broadcast booth. I miss being around basketball. It's Philippine basketball in particular. And then just seeing a lot of my friends that are still there. First person that comes to mind would be Don Aliado.
Yes.
Aussie obviously is still there. He's doing his thing as an ambassador for NLEX. And then, Jared Dillinger, who's one of my teammates, he's doing a lot of different things. But, make no mistake, my wife and I, we actually missed being in Manila. So, yeah.
Do you have any plans of coming over soon?
I want to come there now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was, I really miss it. This is what I'll do sometimes. I'll check out the Philippines on YouTube.
Okay.
During the holiday.
Okay.
During the holidays, and I'll just see, all the Christmas decor, particularly in Makati. It's just like, man, it's just, it's such a big part of my life. And when I think about it, I've lived over half of my life up until the point that we migrated back here. As a matter of fact, our eldest daughter, she's actually taking up nursing in Manila. Wow. So he has aspirations of being in the healthcare sector and becoming a nurse somewhere.
Okay.
So yeah, we still have a lot of connections. A lot of connections in the Philippines.
As always, Ali, I wish you the best and hope to see you again soon.
Absolutely. Yeah, you take care of yourself, Bill. It's great. I'm glad that your health is doing a lot better. And I just want to thank you for this. And hopefully, my dream, or it's just wishful thinking. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. But wouldn't it be cool to see Aussie get his jersey retired by TNT during the final series?
Absolutely.
That would be pretty cool. I would love to see that. So, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Ali. Take care of yourself.
Thanks so much, Bill. You too. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Right.
Thank you.
At yan ang Basketball Universe para sa araw na ito. Abangan kami tuwing Lunes at Biyernes sa Facebook at YouTube. Kaya like, share, subscribe at follow na rin. Laging tatandaan, saan man kayo at ano man ang ginagawa ninyo, magkakampi tayo. Ako si Bill Velasco at ito ang Basketball Universe.